Hi, I'm Ansley. I will be playing the social worker role. This is Grace.
Hi,
She will be playing Laura's mother.
Mrs. Smith.
Yes. Good afternoon, Ms. Smith. I'm Ansley, the school social worker. It's nice to formally meet you.
The pleasure is all mine. Come in, make yourself at home.
Well, thank you for welcoming me into your lovely home. I've always wanted to live on some land like yours. Seems very peaceful.
I mean, it's a slow-paced life, but it has its own challenges.
Oh, does it? Do you have a lot of animals to take care of?
Good Lord, yes. My days are long. I'm busy feeding the animals and cleaning up after them all damn day. Then when I'm done with that, I clean the house, I do the laundry, I cook, do it all.
Wow, you truly do it all.
Mhm.
That is so impressive. Does Laura ever come out and help you with the animals or around the house?
She does love the animals. Jokes that they're her best friends all the time, but it's like pulling teeth to get her to do any real chores.
So you said she calls the animals her best friends. Does she spend a lot of her free time with any friends outside of her school?
A few, but she always complains about them excluding her. Most days she either comes home, goes straight to her room, or runs off to the stables that creek we have behind it. But recently, I don't even know where she's been lately.
Well, I'm glad to hear she enjoys growing up on the farm. I know that was always my dream. And to touch on what you said about not knowing of her whereabouts lately, my records show that Laura has missed 20 days of school in the past 2 months. Is that correct?
Unfortunately so, that is correct.
When she's not at school, do you know where she is?
Well, after the first few absences, the school gave me a call. Check on Laura, make sure she was okay and such, but honestly, I had no idea she hadn't even been going to school. Drop her off there every day, but school's on high alert now that they know that I wasn't aware of these absences, so every single day she doesn't show up, they give me a call. Honestly, I don't know where she's been, what she's been up to, what she's been doing, honestly, who she's been with. I just stay up all night praying she's in bed and hasn't snuck off to go somewhere else.
I'm sure that's very scary, not knowing where your daughter is. Do you ever try calling or texting Laura after the school notifies you of her absence?
Yeah, I blow up her phone once a day, but she answers me once, maybe 2 texts, says she's fine, says not to worry, but I'm sitting here worrying every day.
I understand. So it seems to me that Laura is vague and alluding to her whereabouts, but wants you to know she's safe. I know accepting that as truth is very hard when you have no clue where she is or who she is with. So how long does it usually take Laura to return home after contacting her?
I mean, most days she comes home right before dinner because the girls gotta eat, but some nights she comes home when I'm already in bed and I just hear that door slam.
Wow. So it varies. How do you react when she gets home?
Well, when she gets home before dinner, I ask her where she's been. She says she's been with a friend, but I don't know who this friend is. I know she won't give me any more information, so I just tell her to go set the table up. But when she comes in late, I usually raise my voice out of concern. I mean, she's only 12 years old. She can't be coming inside when I've already gone to bed. She's so vulnerable.
I completely understand your concern. Those are very valid feelings. So by what means does she get home since she can't drive?
Yeah, I don't know about that one because I never see a car or anybody. I mean, the farm's so big and there's so much woods that someone could easily drop her off without me seeing.
Oh, I see. Having all this land makes it pretty easy to be dropped off obscurely. When you ask Laura how she got home, what's her typical response?
She says she's walked.
So she gives you an answer, but it's obvious that she most likely didn't walk all the way home all those times. It seems as though she gives you an answer that seems sufficient, so there's no further questioning. How's your communication with her outside of this topic?
I mean, I'm busy since I'm the only one raising her, but I cook dinner every night. Ask her how her day was, but she's so closed off, and I'm sitting here trying not to pry, so we usually just talk about random things, nothing about her life or anything.
Well, having family dinner is a really great way to check in with her. There's such a delicate balance between not reinforcing her behavior or lack of communication, but also not pushing her away by asking too many questions. Why do you think she's so closed off?
I mean, I think she has a hard time opening up, but because she tries to ignore and avoid her problems all the time, which it causes her to act out in a way that's just hurting her more. I mean, her grades are slipping, and she's always been a straight A student. She's putting herself in all these dangerous situations, going out till God knows when, and she pushes her friends away just because she's unsure about them. She doesn't trust anybody.
So what I'm concluding is that Laura is using unhealthy coping skills, and that she feels as though she can't put her burdens on anyone else because it could possibly hurt her or others by rehashing them. It seems to me like Laura thinks her problems will go away if she represses them and tries to forget they exist. Do you feel that's an accurate conclusion?
Yeah, I think that's probably accurate. I mean, she's got to talk to somebody. She can't have all that stuff bottled up inside her. I don't even care if it's not me. She just needs to talk to somebody. I mean, that's why I'm glad you're here. Somebody has to be here. I mean, I'm just hoping that maybe if she won't talk to me, maybe she'll talk to you, someone who's unbiased, hasn't already witnessed her behavior.
I agree. It's crucial that we can have a release from our problems and someone to talk to. If Laura feels like she has no outlet or anyone she feels safe speaking to, I am more than happy to listen to her if she's willing to open up to me. Does Laura have any involvement or relationship with her father?
Him? He and I never married, so he doesn't really take a lot of time to come to see her. I think maybe because he doesn't want to see me either. But he's always working. Whenever he does find some time to spend with her, he's always hollering at her about her grades. He makes fun of her weight all the time. He's just so critical and expects her to be perfect, but he's not willing to help out at all. I'm the one raising her. She usually comes home all upset after seeing him, so sometimes I just think it's best for her not to. She begs to see him when I don't let her, though. I think it's because she just wants his approval. He's always been so hard on her that I think he's just toxic in her life. There was this father-daughter dance a couple weeks back. He wouldn't even try to get off work for it. All the other girls in her grade were going. They all dressed up, got dresses with their dads, all going to get dinner before and take pictures, but she's sitting here alone. All these girls have dads taking them to dances and packing their lunch every day, and I just wish I could give her that more than anything. But, I mean, I'm so busy. I haven't been on dating months, and that's not how I'm trying to get her a new dad. So, I mean, I don't regret being with her father because I love her, and it gave me her, but I think we could have worked harder to make it work as a family.
Well, I can relate with Laura because my parents always pushed me to get straight A's, and I was always worried I wasn't good enough if I made a B or even an A minus. So from what I'm hearing, Laura might be feeling a little lonely right now. She feels as though her friends purposely leave her out, which can lead to her believing she's unwanted, and she feels that also from her father. I commend you for being a mother who cares and provides no matter what, though. Trust your capabilities and know that you have the means to affect positive change in your relationship with Laura, even if you're not with her father. In order to start affecting this positive change, we need to understand the current issue at hand, though. I know you have told me that you don't know where she's been or who she's been with, but are there any people you suspect she might be with?
I mean, I've talked to some of her friends privately, and the school administrators took a look on those cameras, and they said they've been seeing her getting into a white truck with a teenage boy driving it.
Wow. So her friends and school personnel have identified an older boy picking her up from school. Do you know who this might be?
Well, it's kind of hard for me to admit, but I don't want to be nosy and invade her privacy, but I've been checking on her phone records because I was a little bit worried. And I found texts from a boy named Brandon. They sent text messages about meeting up at their usual spot. And he's made some pretty vulgar remarks about my daughter's body. It makes me think that maybe they're having sex. I'm a little worried. She's 12. He's driving a truck. And I don't know what I did wrong. Like, what did I do to force her to do this? She's 12 years old. Like, what kind of mother am I?
I'm so sorry. I can't imagine the hurt and confusion you're feeling as a mother. Please know that there are so many factors behind your daughter's actions, and it is not your responsibility to shame or blame yourself. I'm here to help in reaching an agreement on how to equip Laura to best succeed. So are you ready to start discussing some of our options?
I'm more than ready. I just want my daughter back.
I understand. I love the determination. So first off, have you ever thought of any reinforcements that, positive reinforcements, things she might love that we could use to motivate her?
I mean, she loves spending time with those animals.
Okay, that's good. That's a good start. And you have to be out there working with them anyways and cleaning up after them, so maybe getting her involved with that would let y'all both spend some time bonding together and also doing something that she loves. So how does that sound as a good first step?
I think that's something we could do.
Okay, so let's try that a few days, the next 2 weeks, and I'll come back and visit and see how that's going.
Yeah.
And if her absences are continuing, then we can try some other things like adding some discipline or other resources. How's that sound?
I think that sounds good for now. I really appreciate you coming out and talking to us because Lord knows I need all the help I can get.
Of course. Thank you for your hospitality. Your house is so beautiful.
Thank you.
I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Wow, that was like a play. I genuinely really enjoyed watching them. Seriously, Grace, your accent was amazing. Truly. I think that Ansley did an amazing job with a lot of things. First of all, conveying empathy. She was very affirming. You know, this is not your responsibility to shame or blame yourself. And she was also really good at like reflecting back, like this is what I'm hearing, or you know what I'm concluding is, you know, helping. What was your name, Grace? Miss Smith, helping Miss Smith understand like this is what I'm hearing, and she also did a really good job just speaking like really gently about like some of these super concerning red flag things without causing like a sense of anxiety. She still asserted it's really important that we deal with this, but it's not your fault. There's a lot of factors behind your daughter's actions, but like let's like take steps because her safety is important because she's only 12. So I thought Ansley did a really good job balancing empathy with like really just pressing towards like the need for action. So amazing. Yeah.
You can also